Most men will never make it. Not because they can't, but because they can't face this truth. I'll tell you exactly how to break free from the cycle that you're in. I remember a time also in my life when I was empty and lost. I was truly just filling myself up with cheap distractions, cheap dopamine. I was soft. I was lazy. I was weak. I had no purpose. Waking up every single morning, scrolling on my phone, waking up, smoking a blunt, waking up, watching a show. It was just constant, just waste of time. I was avoiding the work that I knew I had to do, and I was making excuses for myself. I was saying, oh, this is hard because of that X, Y, and Z. And I didn't actually put in the work myself to get to where I want to be. And here's the cold, hard truth about what most men need to hear. In this day and age now, you are too soft. You are addicted to comfort. You are addicted to pleasure. And you have become way too soft. A lot of guys say they want to be successful, right? Everybody wants, to be successful, have the nice house, the car, the wife, and all this. But they're not actually willing to put in the work to get it. They'll say they want it. They'll say they want to make 10K per month. They'll say they want to be in shape. But they won't put in the work. They don't put in the work at all. They skip the gym. They don't work on their business. They stay lazy. They make excuses. They eat the junk food. And they wonder why they're still stuck where they are. Right? If all you're doing is complaining about how everything is trash or making excuses for it and not taking action, you are choosing to destroy your own future. Nobody else's fault is your fault. You need to take extreme ownership over your life. And that's what I had to do. I remember I was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Like, I really didn't care. I was just like, fuck this. I'm going to change my life and actually get better. And I took absolute ownership over everything. I took complete personal accountability, and I actually chose to take action for myself in my life. Instead of just saying, the gym is too hard, I had to keep going. Even those days when I didn't want to eat healthy food, I still did it. It's about pushing yourself further, pushing yourself past that comfort, because that's how you grow. If you're stuck being comfortable, doing cheap dopamine all the time, you're not going to grow. You're not going to learn. You're not going to become the man that you want to become. So you need to stop making excuses. Embrace the discipline in your life that's necessary to get the goals that you have for yourself. You need to pursue your purpose. You have to be working towards it, and your purpose is coming to you, right? You're attracting everything to you. But you also need to go and put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, you'll never get it. It's why 90% of people are just stuck and lazy in the same cycle. They have these dreams of what they want. Some may actually set goals for themselves, and then very few will keep taking action until they get it. It's not that hard of a thing to understand. Most people know this now, right? You've probably watched another video about this, right, bro? But you're still not doing it. So there's something deep inside you that needs to change. So here's a solution, a step-by-step solution to actually get to where you want to be. Number one, you need to own your day. You need to own your fucking day, bro. You need to set non-negotiable tasks for everything that you're trying to get to. If it's you want to build your physique, you know what the non-negotiable is. If you want to build a business, you know what a non-negotiable is. Maybe it's working out or having deep work, having a block of no distractions at all. But have some non-negotiables for yourself throughout your day that you know that no matter what, you have to do this. All right, so wake up early. Set some non-negotiables for yourself. The second thing is to eliminate all distractions. If you're someone who cannot have the app on your phone and still be disciplined, delete it. Don't try to gradually be on it or limit your time or something. If you can't do it anyways, you need to just delete it for now. Also, stop watching short form content that's destroying your attention span and also destroying your focus. Delete it. Stop chasing that cheap dopamine hit that you get from just watching a video, scrolling. You don't need that. Eliminate it. The Netflix, the porn, all that shit, gone. The third thing is I want you to do the hard thing first. Always start your day off with the hardest shit that you need to do and the most important stuff also, because the hardest thing is probably the most important thing for you. As long as you actually choose to take action on those hardest things, that's when you actually start to grow. So you need to be focusing on the hardest things first thing in the morning. That's what you do. Do the things that will actually reap you the highest ROI for whatever endeavor that you're choosing. And then build your skills as well. All the skills that you have, especially your high income skills. This is what I'm talking about right now. I want you to build it. Whether it's content, sales, marketing, I want you to build those skills and just keep doing it over and over again. This is how you get better. You have to go in with the reps over and over and over again. This is how you get better at anything. You just have to keep doing it consistently and stay disciplined. There's no excuses for this as a man. You need to build a high income skill. Don't look for some cheap little way to get rich. No, just build a skill that will get you wealthy and rich forever. And the next thing I want you to do is to embrace discipline and lean into it as hard as you can. Do the painful thing. Go to the gym when you don't feel like going. Record the video when you don't feel like doing it. I want you to journal when you don't feel like doing it. Go for the walk when you don't feel like doing it, and keep pushing. The more you keep pushing when you don't feel like doing it, the more disciplined you become, and the more self-respect that you have for yourself. And when you have more self-respect, other people start to respect you also. And you only start to now have higher quality people in your life. Right? I want you to face the failures, the rejections, the losing, and just keep moving forward. Because the man that you're trying to become, all that shit is irrelevant. The failure, all of it is irrelevant. It's truly irrelevant. You just have to accept it and just keep moving forward, because this is how you grow. The failures, every single video, who cares? You learn from it and you keep growing. You actually get better. Getting out of your comfort zone and being self-disciplined is the path to freedom in the life that you want to live. And no matter how many videos you may watch, no matter how motivated you may feel after, you need to understand that nobody is going to come save you. Right? Nobody's going to come hold your hand through the process. No one's going to give you the money or the lifestyle that you want to live. You need to do it yourself. You either embrace the discipline or stay weak, lazy, broke, and you name it. The path of success is going to have a lot of just grinding, discipline, pushing past all the bullshit. This is what it really is. But everyone just thinks about the end result. And if you're willing to accept this and push forward, you'll definitely reach the goals that you have for yourself and that dream life that you have for you and for your family and for your friends as well. If you're done being average and you actually want to build discipline in your life to reach the goals that you have for yourself, book a free call right now. It's the first link in the description. I also want you to follow me on Instagram and send me a message. That should be the second link on the description. And lastly, I want you to join the movement right now and subscribe. I'll see you next time.